Greetings all, praise King Selassie, Jah Rastafari, Lord, Savior, King, Judge, I Leader. Giving thanks, I bread, I salvation, I rule of law, the guidance, the divine spirit entered through I heart on today to share the blessings. I Father King Selassie, a leader of a great civilization of people spanning from the origin of mankind, lasting until the outermost bounds of time. As any leader must choose a pathway for the people. This people having great heritage, a sure foundation. King Selassie, an advocate for education, for all must know to discern the way in the walk of life, saying man must be educated, recognizing that man will not achieve self-sufficiency unless man is fed and clothed and sheltered with those basic necessities of life. This being a priority for a people of any nation. That a strong nation and a free nation only basing itself upon education. That to make one's life worthwhile, one must sustain a level of learning, acquiring that knowledge thereof, and utilizing it for the production of the society to benefit the common good of all. King Selassie, the ruler of creation, having given forth the earth and that which is green to spring forth and bud for I meat, knowing that land is the critical component of this development, offering to give those in the nation land as a grant, free and low interest loans to those that have no money. Selassie King knows the importance of agriculture, the agriculture being the basis for industrialization. Industrialization is not an alternative to the development of agriculture. Agriculture is the essential precondition to the growth of industry. What have we here in today's modern Babylon? Man attempting to produce that which has value from that which has no value, and the results are inferior. That if we produce a chair with the fruits of our land, that chair will last through the ages. And yet, with man's new production means, the result is a chair that lasts a short while to continue the cycle of consumption to benefit those oppressors. That King Selassie calls the extravagant, realizing that thriftiness is the basis for accumulation of wealth, so that our consumption is the cause of our destruction. And then what resources will we have? When we earn the sweat of our brow in wages, we have gratitude, and yet the extravagant, even a huge amount of money is worthless, says Lord Selassie. And this being true because money essentially is worthless, a piece of paper. And yet people give this currency its demand by wanting it, by chasing after it, by basing their life around it, by saying, no, I must forfeit this decision, even though it may be right, because I have a job at stake. And yet, to the extravagant, it is what it is. That without their system of rule, this money would truly be worthless without the illusion that it possesses value. Man has to strive in order to grow. That I people must learn to unite for the greater good of all, and to plan effectively to take a united approach to economic development. King Selassie saying, the basis of the rational and sustained use of capital, this currency that we agree to trade amongst each other, manpower, our labor, and time, which is limited, and the acceleration of economic development is planning. And I search, and I see, the man has no plan for the I. And that should come to know, we shouldn't expect the man to. That in this time, it is our duty to step forth and move in a unified form to carry out the works and commands of the chief, that how will we achieve success without raising the plow or swinging the sickle?